Welcome back to Supers Live, and a pretty quick night out there. A 12-minute race and a 11-minute race, two cautions all night long, and the guy that comes out on top is mid-season champion for the second year in a row for the Wing Supers. Rocket Rob Warren, congratulations, Rob. That was quite the feat for you to come back up through the pack from starting deep in that second feature to sweep the night. Which was the toughest of the two races to win here tonight?
Well, neither one was easy. Thanks, man. Great racing by everybody, first of all. The first one we had Keith Powell starting on the pole, got a good jump. I was racing him hard, man, right from the get-go. You put that many points on the line, and it's like I gotta capitalize because I think we're coming up on some tracks I'm not real great at. So Oswego being the home track. I'm like, I gotta go. So, anyways, I made a mistake, try to get by Keith, and I knew he had the line going into 3, so I backed way out, and Kyle Clark snuck up on the inside of me because I had to back out with such a shallow entry, and we made a race down the front stretch on this is the first race still, and then. Kyle had that great run down the front stretch. I had a little bit better car around 1 and 2, and my car had forward bite all night. It wasn't real sketchy in the back end. So I mean, I had a lot of faith in the back end of the car. The right front tire was red. Left front had no heat. I think left front had like 168 degrees in it. The first race when we got that caution, late race caution. But anyways, Keith made a minor mistake. I actually just thought he moved up to let me go. He saw, in like 3 laps, I caught back up to him from however far, the race between Kyle and I got me behind, maybe 7-8 tenths of a second. And 2-3 laps, I was right back on his back bumper. And after the race, he said he just kind of messed up that one little bit going into turn 1, and I'm like, man, I just really thought he gave me the line going into turn 1. It was pretty awesome, and so I thanked him for that, and he's like, no, man, one little mistake, and you were there to get it. So, thanks for Keith for running so clean. And then we get to the second race, and I don't know what car Carl has in for gears, but you knew he just wasn't quite as quick on the start as he wanted to be. So starting on the outside row was great. It was side by side when they called green, but the outside row just took off. In the second race, I don't know if it helped me or hurt me. I took one click of gear out, so I went from a 360 to a 370. And there went my forward bite quite as much. I started to spin on corner exit, so I had to kind of pamper turn 4. Turn 2 was great, but turn 4 I had to kind of pamper. So I got behind Kyle, and also being Kyle's home track, I'm like, this will be cool. I'd be happy with finishing second. But he kind of did what Keith did. He went into turn 1 a little bit hot, and I wasn't giving it to him, but I was giving him the business. Make you go fast. It was an awesome race by everybody. Lap cars popped right out of the way when they had to pop out of the way. It was fun racing. So, I mean, the second race wasn't all that horrible. Neither one was harder than the other. Each one just presented different challenges running around different guys. And again, thanks to everyone for being so clean. That was a lot of fun.
Well, congratulations, Rob. A big jump in the points now, but some big points coming up with the West Coast swing. And this tonight, kicking off 8 races in the next 11 days. So still a good shot that the points championship is not over with yet, but certainly padding it up tonight. Rocket Rob Warren, your winner here tonight on Twin 35's mid-season championship evening. And congratulations to Rob on his mid-season championship, his second in a row. Sleep the night, he'll get the Supers double down, as well as picking up the Supers Charger, looks like, for, yes, indeed, Supers Charger for the second race. And good run for him. So we're going to wrap things up here tonight. Remember, folks, Groundhog Day Derby. The Groundhog Day race is coming up this Friday. That's right. We're only off for a couple of days, and we're right back at it with the Groundhog Day Derby at Lee USA Speedway. The first time Supers will race there. That track, a hotbed of super modified racing on a weekly basis on Friday nights during the summer for the 350 Super Modifieds. You want to go to leeusaspeedway.com to learn more about that. But we'll be at Lee USA Speedway, and if everything works out, we'll run a regular show with time trials and heats and a feature. But if the groundhog sees a shadow, that means 6 more weeks of winter, and nobody likes that, and nobody's going to like the random start at Lee USA Speedway if he sees his shadow. So make sure you tune in for some fun super modified sim racing next week on Friday. And then on Monday, we kick off Florida Speed Weeks. That's right. We're going to Florida, and we're going to run 5 nights in a row with NASCAR Heat and R Factor. You'll want to tune in for each of those broadcasts as we keep points throughout the Speed Weeks to see who will be our Florida Speed Weeks champion. Last year, it was Keith Powell. We'll see if he can repeat this year. Well, we're going to wrap things up here from the home of the Super Modifieds at Oswego Speedway. We're so glad that you could join us here this evening. Thanks to our broadcast production manager, Kevin Timmons, breezegraphics.com, for all the graphics work during the broadcast as well. And thanks to First to Finish Race Servers for hosting our race servers as well as our video and TeamSpeak 3 servers. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Supers Online. We're on Facebook as well at Supers Online. And we're on Instagram, Supers_online. You'll see all of our broadcasts within 72 hours on our YouTube channel at Supers Online Racing. For all the Supers racers, congratulations to Rocket Rob Warren, a big sweep of our midseason championship, Twin 35s. I'm Bobby G, reminding you to keep it wing side up and wheels to the ground. We'll see you Friday.